as you begin to understand where you are and what's happening around you.
I see a boat dock, like on a lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's wooden, like it's wood. Uh, there's no boats there though. It's just a landing space off the beach of this lake.
You see any people around?
No, no people.
Do you feel like you yourself are there as a person or as a point of consciousness? Do you have a body?
Oh, I can see my reflection hovering over the water. I'm like a ball of light.
Wow. What color is this light?
It's like golden and white, and it's just spinning in all these directions really fast.
Wow.
Just like it's really beautiful.
So it's almost like an orb?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm an orb.
With spinning lights?
There's someone on the shore though. I feel it. I don't see them, but I feel it.
Let's move
It's,
towards where you feel this person. See if anything comes into view. Maybe they're a ball of light too.
it's more like a pillar of light.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a real soft yellow colored light. It's it's asking me to follow it to a path, a dirt path away from the lake, going somewhere.
Very exciting. Let's follow it.
There's woods coming up. It's like various trees. No pine trees. This is different kind of woods. I'm used to pine trees, but
Mm-hmm.
these woods are more bushy trees.
And you're moving down the path?
Yes, we're going down the path. It's kind of a slope downwards. And it's kind of dark in this woods, but we're lighting it up with our glowing. It's so neat.
Wow. Does
There's
it?
a row of trees now, a straight path through this row of trees. It almost looks like a portal.
Mm. Let's just continue to move. How do you feel in this place?
Mm, I don't know. It's like a neutral
Mm-hmm.
feeling. This feels like a in between
Mm-hmm.
space.
That's perfect.
Mm, okay, there's a light now at the end of this tree tunnel
Mm-hmm.
path, dirt path with. It's so neat. There's a door.
Is it open or closed?
It's closed.
What does it look like?
I'm not sure. It's kind of. It's not wood.
Mm-hmm.
It's metallic. And what's funny is that there's a lock. Not a lock, but I have to explain with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
One of those latches.
Mm-hmm.
So this it's going up now. It could open. It's on our side. We could unlock it.
Yeah, let's lift the latch and walk through. Let's do that in the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Let's move through this door.
It's bright here. I don't see anything. It's just really bright.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Like
give your
when
eyes
you.
time to adjust.
Okay, okay.
Is anything coming into focus?
It's like a field, a meadow.
Mm-hmm.
There's trees here and there, but it's beautiful. It's green.
Is your
It's
light
so,
guide still with you?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of wants to take form.
Okay.
Uh, it's a wizard.
You said a wizard or a lizard?
Wizard.
Oh, okay.
It's
Very
a
cool.
He's a wizard. I've met him before.
What does he look like?
Like Gandalf the Grey.
Mm-hmm. And have
But
you taken shape or form, or are you still light?
yeah, I'm me. I'm always in my 30s when I see me as myself.
Mm-hmm.
I it's yeah, I'm in human form.
Very good. Let's talk to this wizard. Let's greet him and ask him what we're here to see, what he wants to show you.
Hmm. He's just showing me how beautiful it is here.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many trees. He took me to this valley. There's so many trees.
It's beautiful, huh?
Oh, it's so green.
Really bask in that for a moment and really enjoy the feeling of this place. And I'm going to give you the
Oh,
suggestion to remember this with crystal clear clarity so you can recall it later in meditation and go here anytime you want. And just let that beauty wash over you. Take it all in.
okay. He wants to take me down into the forest, but there's this section that's designated. He showed me like zoomed in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a gathering place.
Mm,
And so I'm going down the hill now with him.
perfect.
It's warm here. It's sunny. It's comfortable temperature here.
Does it feel like this is an in-between place?
No, this is a place. I just don't know where.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Are you at the gathering place now?
Yes.
Describe what it looks like. It's like a clearing in the trees or what?
Yes. It's like a little campground because there's benches around a campfire
Mm-hmm.
and space for tents. It's a place to be in nature,
Mm-hmm.
a place of we gathering of your fractals. Place to rejuvenate, a place to connect. So now he wants me to sit down on
Mm-hmm.
one of the benches.
Perfect. Is anyone else there besides you and your guide?
We're expecting somebody,
Oh, very good.
but the wizard wants to talk first.
Yeah, let's talk to him. Does he have a name? What can we call him? Maybe the
He's just
wizard?
showing me his twinkle in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
And he has such a nice smile. He's very kind, but he's not giving me a name. He's an energy wizard. He teaches us how to use energy with our hands. He's showing me his palms and how they have like little portals in them,
Mm-hmm.
and how we can direct energy using our hands.
Mm-hmm.
I, he says, you are doing a good work. Harnessing the energies that I have been inundating the earth, flooding the earth, but also emanating from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
The your bodies are able to hold more energy and able to expand it even more powerfully. He's talking about all of us that have been feeling these energies and have become aware of what's happening to them. The ones that are harnessing and moving energy to help raise the energy of the planet, the globe, global transmission. Because we're all turned on and we're so bright. They're showing me, there's someone else here. But they're showing me the globe lit up by all these beings, people, us, persons. We're just walking around, living our lives, and emitting this energy. It's like we're amplifiers.
Mm-hmm. What is this energy?
The cosmic rays.
The transformative energies?
They're upgrading energies. They're activation energies.
Mm-hmm.
They're activating dormant DNA.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing things being turned on inside of us, like little explosions, almost like when a supernova happens in space.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening within us, because we are the galaxy within us.
Mm-hmm.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Amazing to see.
It's almost like those images that the Webber telescope's been putting out. Just, I don't know if you've seen that on the internet, but it's like that. It's all these galaxies and stars within us.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
And now we're able to see further and go further within us because it's expansion.
Wow.
And that's why it's very important to meditate, Maria. I know.
So we're really losing out if we're not meditating, because there's a whole universe to explore within.
Because that's where everything is.
That's where the truth lies, right? Or where the truth is.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
And
beautiful.
so there's no playing around anymore, he says. It's like it needs to be part of us, like brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
We need to connect with ourself, with our higher self. And it's like we're learning to navigate this new paradigm because we are in a new paradigm, they said. It's funny how I'm saying they, it's just the wizard sitting across from me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's someone else here that wants to speak.
Who is our guest that just arrived?
Yo. Hi. Hi there, Shane.
Hey, who is this? Who am I talking to?
Celia. It's your friend.
Eileen?
I don't know. She's a ball of light.
It's probably her.
She's a big ball of light. She's just laughing. She is laughing. Mm. She loves the grids, and hurricanes. She said we could move hurricanes. She said. Mm.
Yeah.
Hi, Shane.
Steering hurricanes. That sounds like Eileen. We would clout bust together and stuff.
Hi, Shane. I talk to you all the time. I'm with you. I'm with everybody. You just don't know what it's like over here. It's amazing. It's amazing.
How are you helping us from the other side? I know you're always here.
I talk to you. I help with breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
I help with giving hints. I'm part of the. She's dancing now. She's like a. Oh wow. Wow. I don't have words for it, Shane. I've never seen this before.
Just describe what you're feeling or experiencing.
She's a guide,
Mm-hmm.
but she touches all that she touched in life.
Mm-hmm.
Where there is a connection, a heart connection,
Mm-hmm.
she's still connected to us, Shane.
Yeah, she is. She comes through very clearly. Even with people, she says, don't doubt it. She told me last night, matter of fact, that she connects to a lot of people
She d-
and people doubt it, you know? So don't
she
doubt
does. She said, you were going to call me Elaine, weren't you? And I'm like, yeah, because I always want to call her Elaine.
it.
But her name is Eileen.
Right?
She's showing me a horseshoe. Like the kind you see on a football helmet. Horseshoe. I don't know why I saw a football helmet. Has horseshoes on this
Mm-hmm.
on the side. Okay. Eileen.
Hey guys, I just wanted to cut in and say at the time I didn't realize that the helmet with the horseshoe on it was for the Colts, which is Eileen's last name.
She wants everyone to believe it because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she communicates with us and helps guide us with, she said, electronics. Energy. She says everything's energy.
Mm-hmm.
So any way possible. She even showing me a butterfly landing on you or something. It's like a blue butterfly, blue wings.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, she likes to show herself as an orb with a smiling face in it.
That's exactly how I see her. I just see her jolly face, and she's always so excited. You're always so excited, Eileen, and I can feel that energy.
The energy is so exciting because she has this role that I've never heard of. Uh, it's a new. She says higher octave. We're coming into a higher octave,
Mm-hmm.
and these are new energies that like opening up new avenues, new channels, new ways of communicating with the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say the astral, but it's more than that. Now she's showing me fiber optic fibers of network
Mm-hmm.
of how we're all always connected with everything. Past, present, future is now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a ribbon of energy in a stark void space. She's showing me, and it's like rainbows of colors going through it, and it's like information.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Let's go in there."
That's beautiful. Wow.
She's so excited. She goes, "Come on, let's go."
Let's go. And I want to thank her for helping me with my sister as well. I knew
Oh,
she was the one that delivered the Neville Goddard to my sister, which has been a tremendous help. So thank you so much, Eileen, for that.
That's what I'm here for, honey. This is so exciting, Shane. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go into the ribbon of light.
Let's go. Where's this going to take us to? Let's go and see. Let's go into this ribbon of rainbow light.
It's the space time continuum.
What can we do here?
It just, you can go anywhere. You can connect to anywhere here. Anytime, any place. Where do you want to go, Shane?
Where shall we go?
Egypt. Let's go to Egypt.
Yeah, let's go to Egypt.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's just like a curtain opened
Mm-hmm.
in the ribbon, and we just step
Cairo.
through. I see
Cairo,
the
Egypt.
pyramids.
Mm-hmm. I forgot you were familiar with this place already.
Oh, there's the camel. There's people here. It's like hustle and bustle.
Tourist. It's amazing.
She said 1955.
Oh, we're in 1955, huh? 1955. What's so special about this year, Eileen?
No, she's showing me something inside the pyramid. It's like something was turned on.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a turbine, but it's made out of energy. And this is the one with the capstone.
Is it receiving or broadcasting energy?
It's broadcasting and it's shooting out this energy beam.
All over the world?
No, just up into a certain spot in space. Like a beacon. Something to do with Orion.
Mm-hmm. Is there an energetic connection that's being reestablished with something in the Orion?
Yeah. It's like it activated a portal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not a, it's like portal, but it's a Stargate.
Mm-hmm. It's a connection.
It's a Stargate that's actually in space.
Who can travel
right
through
off
this?
the earth. Okay. Lane said, wait, not yet. Um, she says that we're connected to Egypt, to this space, and that she wanted us to feel the energies right now because of this portal that got turned on.
Hmm.
She said something about integrating to it.
Hmm. Is it going to stay open? Is this?
It's open now. It she's showing me it was turned on in 1955.
Oh, okay.
That's a trip. I don't know what it is. It's technology.
Hmm.
But
Energy
now
technology.
she's showing me how only those who could feel the energies could feel it, but others like lower energy people just see it. It's just a couple, pyramids. There's nothing in there, like, but we know there's more in there. It's like another a layer of dimension because we're able to see into it. Those who can see will see, and we will feel it. That's why so many people have been going there lately. She says we don't have to go there because we are part of that energy now, and we are transmitting also from where we are stationed,
Hmm.
our hometowns.
And we're all connected, aren't we?
Yes, we're already connected to the pyramid and the Stargate.
And each
Those
other.
are star seeds. There are millions of star seeds that are turned on already, and then there are star seeds that haven't. They're being turned on because there's a lot of densities that many of us had to work through
Hmm.
in order to activate this technology that we had already implemented and established into our DNA. And it's like fiber optic network coming from the freaking pyramids. And not only just the pyramids, but other points on the planet that other star seeds are connected to. And then there are those that are connected to the Earth grid. Okay, there's star grids and there's Earth grids, and they're interconnecting because we're coming into a time of communicating with the stars in this paradigm that we're coming into. Technology, future technology.
So it's the
With the
Earth grid is
highest.
connected with the star grid. Is that the connection that was made in 55? And is it getting stronger?
Yes, it got turned on in 1955. And so now she says we can go. And we're just three balls of light. Okay. So we're just going we just floated into the beam of light that's spinning inside the pyramid.
Hmm.
And now we're going out the shaft up into space.
We're headed
And
to
here's a
Orion.
Stargate. No, we're just at a Stargate that's floating in space.
Wow.
It's made out of metallic material. It's ancient technology. They're showing these freaking pyramid ships.
Wow.
They almost look like, God, it's like that show Stargate, that movie Stargate.
Hmm.
There's a Stargate. It's like that, but it's in space. These ancient beings going in and out through it. with these pyramid shaped vessels.
Mm-hmm.
But I get confused with the time, and Eileen says we're in no time.
Right. So it can
So
be
whatever I'm seeing is
1955 or.
happening now.
Mm-hmm.
That's so hard to comprehend.
It's always happening now.
She says that she is a starseed. And she said, you are a starseed too, Shane. And we have come here to help others with raising the vibrations of the whole, one person at a time. It will help them see more, know more, understand more. It's going to continue to increase for those who are seeking. Oh, she says we don't need to go into the Stargate. She just wanted to show us that. And then she's taking me to a cloud that's just floating there.
Where did that Stargate lead? Did it lead to Orion or anywhere you want? Or is it like a.
Oh, Shane, have patience, honey, because in due time this information will come, but not now.
Okay.
That's just to entice you and intrigue you, because this is also fascinating, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Woo!
Well, let's give Maria the suggestion to remember that with crystal clear clarity so she can recall it later. The Stargate and the pyramids. Anything she needs to draw or that would be helpful for her to create an artwork, I ask that she gets a crystal clear picture in her mind that she can see later so she can reproduce it so we can all see it. That would be beautiful.
Yeah, that's intimidating.
Well, you're not doing it, though.
She's on now. She said she's going to step away now, but she said she'll talk to you later, Shane.
Okay.
She says you have a direct dialogue with her.
Yeah. I feel like I talk to her more now than probably when she was on Earth.
Yes.
She's so much more available.
And many people are becoming aware of that when their loved ones pass. Those who have the capability,
Mm-hmm.
because some don't, because for some reason or another. But there are many of those who can.
Mm-hmm.
We could feel them and talk to them and hear them, and it's amazing. It's gonna even get. Oh, she says she wants to clarify. The higher your vibration, the thinner the veil. And for many of us, the veil's gone.
Mm-hmm.
There is no veil, because you can just tap in and go anywhere you want to go in the other side of the veil.
Right.
And there's some that are just starting to pierce in and see here and there. But the more work they do, like of clearing the densities to make room for more light, the more of these innate abilities start to activate and turn on. And then the information becomes much more clear.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be able to just be driving your car, and your loved one that passed away would just sit in the other side and speak with you while you keep you company,
Mm-hmm.
if that's what you want. It's she said the star's the limit, but there's no limit.
Right. So the main thing is keeping our vibes up.
Yes.
Makes the connection better, because no one comes through as clear as Eileen for me.
She said be in that joy gratitude, happy. She's like, if you're feeling any kind of stress or anything that will kind of pull your energy down, tug on it, it can kind of make you lose connection and make it fuzzy.
Hmm.
It's like it's not in tune. But when you're in a higher vibration of joy, just in sheer happiness, she goes, you already know how to create that for yourself by thinking of something that brings you joy.
Hmm.
It could be anything. And tap into that if you're having trouble. And being in that state of joy and happiness and just excitement, just being that childlike um, attitude and energy of a child that anything's possible. Um, you could picture yourself as Superman or have magic powers because we can. And she's like, oh, she's so exciting. Her energy is so beautiful.
Hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, she's always so giddy when she comes through. And it helps to raise my vibration and helps her come through clear. So that's a confirmation itself there is
Okay.
that, yeah. But people doubt that, you know. I think a lot of people are having experiences and they need to just believe it and then it gets stronger and stronger. Is that?
Yes. She told me just now that when I found out about her passing, I felt her.
Hmm.
And I grieved, and my cousin, her and I went to her house because I felt her.
Hmm.
I swear I felt her, and I felt like I lost a friend,
Hmm.
even though I never met her.
Hmm.
But I felt her hug me, and so I went to my cousin's house, Alva, and we both were sitting there drinking coffee and talking about her, and we both felt her. We both went, "She's here," and it's true. She's visiting. I think I picked up that information. She said she was hovering around for a few weeks for a while first,
Hmm.
saying goodbye to everybody. But that she was reassuring that she's going to be right back because it's instant now.
Hmm.
It doesn't, the process is faster now because of all the healing that we've done on with ourselves, all the healing work, our ancestral karmic clearing, clearing the planet, clearing our souls of all the density and the karmic stuff that we learned so much from it that we don't need to learn anymore from it because now we're moving into a higher octave and this is it's gonna switch. We're gonna change into how is she saying? It's like a higher vibrational uh like our bodies are going to shift it to such a higher vibration that none of the lower stuff can even penetrate our field anymore. And she goes, and that's when the real stuff's going to start happening. Good stuff. Rebuilding, re oh, what is she showing me? Restructuring of the planet. A restructuring of the planet. She says, we're all doing this. We're doing this. We're creating this new earth. We are creating it, focusing on what we want this earth to be like, what we want this earth to be like for our children and our grandchildren. And so when we become afraid, when we get afraid of what's happening in this paradigm, just refocus. Refocus what you saw into the opposite. Instead of death, life. Instead of sorrow, joy. When you see someone in pain or someone, turn it around. Send that love to that person. But don't be in that energy. Just continuously be in your own little toroidal field of joy. And it emanates from us. And that's how we're going to change the world with this love, this unconditional source energy that we have within us is going to emanate even stronger. It's changing the earth, Shane. It's changing the earth.
It's absolutely beautiful. So it sounds like things look much better from her side than this chaotic mess we look at day to day down here.
It's an illusion. I hate when they say that. What does it mean? Illusion.
It's not the
She's
whole
not
truth.
here anymore, Shane.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm in the cloud now.
Hmm. Are you still with the wizard? Is the wizard around?
The wizard stayed on the planet because she took us through the portal, but he remained.
Should we return back through the portal, or do you feel drawn to any place here on the cloud? What do you see around you?
It's the cloud space that I go to where I wait for another guide.
Mm-hmm.
And so she brought me to I call it my cloud depot, where I wait for another tunnel. Something takes me somewhere else. It's my waiting place.
Well,
But I think I'm going to need to take a break.
You want to take a break from the session for a moment?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. We'll return to the cloud in a moment then.
Okay.
Definitely want to send gratitude to Eileen for coming through so strong as she always does. I feel her here with me now. Chills all over my body. I feel like she's almost giving me a big hug. She's just all over the place. Having fun, being here and there and everywhere. She's so giddy.
She is. So the cloud?
Yeah.
I bet we're back in the cloud. And it looks like a window's opening up on the side of the cloud wall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's weird. It's like an elevator. It's like an elevator, but like one of those commercial ones for like the big ones to like for shipments and stuff like that. It's not like for humans or people. Humans. It's like a cargo type of elevator.
Is it enclosed or open?
I can't tell. It's just the way the doors open.
I got you.
Instead of, was it? Oh, it was this and then this. It was weird. I don't know how it opened. It was just. Oh yeah, there's like it's like not a cage.
But you can see through it?
Yeah, but it's like a tube in here. It's all white.
Which way would it go? Up or down?
There's someone else with us.
Who's joining us?
He's going to push the button.
Oh, maybe it's the elevator guy.
It's my guide.
Oh, yeah.
He told me he knows shortcuts, so he's pressing the number 11 up button. Up.
Going to the 11th floor. How appropriate. Which guide is this? Is St. Paul?
It's St. Paul. He just came to press the button for us because the elevator doors open and I knew we were going to go on a ship, Shane.
Oh, wonderful.
We're on a ship and this is a cargo bay.
What does it look like? Is it in space?
Let's see. It's big. It has a lot of containers in it. It's probably as big as maybe a warehouse, like a place that would store like big stuff. I can't explain it. It's huge, and there's just all kinds of crates and boxes and machines, but not a lot. I mean,
Do you feel drawn in any particular direction?
yeah. Mm. This I'm trying to see my way there because there's okay, let me try to explain it. We're on top of a platform and it's grated metal and we have to walk down these steps to get to the floor of the cargo bay to walk across in that direction to a door, and that's another elevator shaft. And so that's where we need to go.
Let's
All
go
right.
there.
Okay, this elevator, it doesn't have buttons. It's just moving
Hmm. It's like automatic.
upward.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's moving upward. It's white in here, except there's these these panels. It's like a cylinder elevator.
Hmm.
These panels that have lights as we go. I don't know.
So you can tell we're moving.
Yes,
Right.
that it's very smooth ride,
Hmm.
and it's stopped now. And um, we've entered a corridor. It's a white corridor, and then it leads. If we make a left, because they're telling me to make a left, if I make a left, there's sliding doors there, and there's a meeting room in there because I know I've been there before. So wait a minute, let me look at you. You're young too. You're Shane, but you're young Shane,
Wow.
like me in our 30s or something,
Hmm.
like 33, 32, 33. Trip out. And you're tall. Okay, let's go inside the room. I'm directing now.
How
It's
tall would
because
you
I've
say
been
I
here
am?
before.
Would you say I'm
Huh?
6 foot tall or 7 foot tall or how tall?
Mm, like 6.5.
Okay.
Not
Is there
that
anyone
tall.
waiting in this room, this meeting room for us?
Oh, we haven't gone in yet.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to go in, but I stopped at the door to look at you to see how tall you were.
Is there anything written on the door or anything?
No,
No.
there's no markings. It's the door. I know the door looks kind of grayish compared to the wall.
Hmm.
So that it's slight, it's open when you step up to it.
Hmm.
And so we're going in and it's let's see. This room's smaller.
What does it look like? Is there a table, chairs? Or...
It's circular. It doesn't have any windows, but it does have like really nice, comfortable chairs to sit on.
Hmm.
Like it's like a briefing room.
Hmm.
And so there's nobody here.
Well, let's sit and get comfortable.
Okay.
Is there a table?
Let me see. Sort of. Mm, Yeah, I think there is.
What are we
There's.
dressed like in this place?
Oh, let me see. Mm, we're wearing street clothes, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We come as humans, representing humans.
Mm-hmm.
And so someone's coming in.
Who's joining us today?
Mm, he's much taller than you. Um, fuck. Sorry. Fuck. Fuck. It's like an insect. It's a.
Like a mantis?
Insect. It's ginormous.
Mm-hmm.
It's wearing a. It's like a cloak or a gown or something. Mm, it's white. He's not white though.
What color is he?
He's like, I can't describe his color.
Okay.
There's no earth color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Is his head covered by his cloak? Or just the body? Or...
yeah, but I can see his face.
Describe his face to me.
Mm. He's got like big eyes
Mm-hmm.
and a little pointy nose. His eyes kind of stick out
Mm-hmm.
of his head, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got a massive head. It's like a triangle, upside down triangle head. He has slits, I think, in his eyes.
Mm-hmm. Can we greet him and ask him who he is?
He said he's a master guide.
Mm-hmm.
He's an overseer. He oversees the volunteers that have come to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
He says he watches, he monitors our progress.
Mm-hmm.
And he's here to give us a progress report.
Awesome. I guess. We're making progress. That's a good thing.
He says that we're coming into a remembrance, a remembering of who we are and why we're here. It's just like multiple aspects. He's showing me so many multiple aspects because we are all, we are everything. That's why we can tap into everything. We can tap into other people's lives and feel like it's our own
Mm-hmm.
because we are one
Mm-hmm.
source. He's pleased. He's pleased. He's very pleased with our progress.
Mm-hmm. What's he doing to you? Is he activating something?
It's an upgrade. There's codes in the sounds, and the codes also activate those who hear the codes, the ones who are ready for the next upgrade will be affected by this most powerful activation sequence. Things are happening much faster. Manifestation is quite remarkable at this time. Watch your thoughts because you are master manifestors. Remember, you are in a space of manifesting a new earth. So whatever you do not want to bring into the new earth must be left behind. Do not hang on to the old, because it is no longer serving us. We are coming into a new paradigm. We will experience things that we have never experienced before, and we are experiencing them now. More star seeds are being activated. The energies are increasing. The plasma wave is changing to a violet. Blue rays are almost complete. There's another ray coming in from the sun, the central sun. Though all the changes on this planet is chaotic and quite it's difficult to experience and to see. It is quite shocking to the system.
The chaos?
Yes, and this is meant for catalyst. This is meant for change. This must happen.
Mm-hmm.
So staying in fear will only aggravate the fear. Trust. All things must take place as it needs to take place, because this must happen in order for the change. Anchoring.
I wonder if he can bring more insight into how we can help others that are awakening through these catalysts that are life-changing.
As you were speaking, the ship light dissipated and I came back into a cloud. But this cloud, you're still here with me, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
St. Paul is with us. There's a cloud and there's stairs forming
Mm-hmm.
to climb these stairs. So we're
That's
climbing the stairs.
beautiful. You and I, or is it you? Is it also St.
You,
Paul with us?
St. Paul's with us. I still see you. You're to my right side,
Mm-hmm.
and St. Paul's to my left. And we're going up these stairs. They're just made out of clouds,
Mm-hmm.
and it's bright like the sun's rays.
Mm-hmm. We're ascending.
We plateaued,
Mm-hmm.
but the energy I'm feeling, there's so much love here.
Mm-hmm.
So St. Paul just kind of like puts his hands in his cloak sleeves and backed out, like he turned into the cloud, like he disappeared, like he stepped out of the room. I keep feeling something here, like throne, like throne, a throne room,
Mm-hmm.
throne. But it's not just one throne, because I see one, two, three. But then I see a multitude of thrones.
Mm-hmm.
They're like gold thrones. And I also see an eagle flying, a big eagle flying over us. It's a big, big eagle. It's like so big. It's not real.
Mm-hmm.
It's so big. Now I'm hearing a song. It's a song about America. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesty.
America's playing a big role in this. So that's what it's about.
Oh, lie. This it was a lie.
What was the lie? The song?
That what we believed.
Mm-hmm.
We love this country. There's just so much. There's so much here that doesn't belong here anymore. It doesn't belong here anymore. It needs to go so that we can bring back the majesty of this world, not just this country. Because we have become a global community. Now we're not segregated anymore. We're not separated by continents anymore. But we bring our uniqueness that we bring from the energies of the land that we occupy.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to purge this darkness out in order to bring in this beautiful world.
Yeah.
And I see tanks and I see. I want to see this. I don't want to see this.
You're seeing beyond the mask. The mask we've been falling in love with or loving. It's just covering up what's really going on, huh? Military.
There's more to come, but do not be afraid. All these things must take place. And the same message. I asked who this voice is. Who is this? This song, I mean, me and my songs. He's not fat. He's my brother. What does that mean? What does that mean? My brother. My brother. It's just the word brother that stood out. All my little children gather. We are one. We are the whisper in your ear. We are the light. We are the flame. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy. Separate yourselves from the dark. You are the light who dwelt in the dark. No longer shall you weep. No longer shall you fear. A love that encompasses all understanding is coming. And it shall be here shortly. You are the love of this world. You've come to change the paradigm. This old world is falling away. To make room for the new. We've gathered all the experiences we needed together. Now that we've learned what we've learned, now that we've mastered it, now we become masters. Master creators. For we are creators because we are made in his image, in her image, in its image, the image of the all, which is light. We're done playing in this playground. We're moving on to a higher, lighter, vibrational playground. So do not resist the changes of the planet. Do not resist the changes of this world. All is happening in the right divine timing. There is more changes that you will see in the coming months into 2023. More. But they're showing me a split. Like, like a polar change. Like, what goes up must go down. Light and dark, good and bad, love and hate, love and fear, actually. It's
Like a cell
pulling
dividing.
away. Yes, cell dividing. A new cell. That's what we're pushing through. We're pushing this new cell.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing me a new shoot of a tree, a new tree, a new living tree. We are this new living tree with living waters flowing by, the rivers of water, and so much fruit on this tree, so many different diverse fruits. Beautiful, edible, tasty, juicy fruit, which is us. That's all I got. I feel like I'm coming back.
That's beautiful. So over the next few months into the end of the year, things might look more chaotic. Things,
Yes,
but it's all
darkest
about.
for the
Hmm.
dawn. They're showing me mm, October, November, December, January. Just to watch out for those months. It's going to be challenging on the planet at that time, but that we can continue to shine our light, pray, pray. It's he's showing me something. He's Jesus. He's Jesus. Hi, Jesus. I'm a child now. Hi, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. He's hugging me.
Yeah,
He's
stay
holding
there.
my hand, and
Hmm.
he's holding your hand, and he says we are brothers and sisters. We have brothers and sisters all around us.
Hmm.
We are all family.
Hmm.
We can make a difference when we connect with our other soul family.
Hmm.
We are all here to tear down the walls. They're showing me energy walls,
Hmm.
blocks, like the dark forces put up. Like they're like breaking down. They're showing me like our light is sucking up all their energy. Like we're turning everything into light. That their technology can't even function. They're functioning on minimal power right now. They're saying
Love is too strong, isn't it? Even more than
yes.
fear. Is that the key?
Okay. Yes. Fear is a hindrance.
Hmm. Is that what the walls are made of?
Yes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It really
It
is like
comes.
the gatekeeper then. Fear.
It
But.
holds us hostage.
Hmm. But that's the illusion you were speaking of earlier, right?
Yes.
We can just push right through it, can't we?
Because when you push through it, you can see the mountain's majesty.
Yeah.
You can see the glorious land, the gloriousness. There's like a veil of illusion over the eyes of the ones that are, they're saying programmed, like we've been programmed since the moment we stepped into this world as a human, and that more information about this will come at another time. But this was just a test run of what Maria could do.
Hmm.
Messenger. She's our messenger of the um mm, I'm struggling. They're trying to push me out of they're trying to push me to the side. because I'm struggling with what they're trying to say. It's like a pocket of information.
Mm-hmm. But don't feel rushed. Just relax and allow it to come through. I'm seeing that those that wish to keep us in fear know that this wall is crumbling. That's why they're taking all this fearful stuff and trying to stack it up frantically
Yes.
to distract us. It's so clear to me now. They don't
But
want us to
those of
see the
us that can
love.
see,
Yeah.
that's why Jesus says, Jesus, he's still here. Jesus says, those who could see will see.
Mm-hmm.
It's like scales. It's like we help remove the scales.
Mm-hmm.
No, he says many of us are, but he says that you and I have a specific role. I don't, isn't this weird how
Very
you're
cool.
so included in my BQH?
It's awesome. Ask them what our
Something to do
connection
with
is.
Egypt,
We've been
something to do with
connected before. We've been connected in Egypt,
something
previous
to do with
lives.
Egypt, the Stargate, the star beings, the star nations, Do you have Native American in you?
I do
Blood?
have a little bit, yeah.
So do I. They just said something about ancestral bloodline,
Mm-hmm.
and it does go back to Egypt. Isn't that? That's why we incarnated many times in this ancestral line.
Mm-hmm. Bringing in this love
So
energy for the transformation.
yes, it's like we were laying the cables, the fiber optic cables. It's they're showing me that they're showing us from ancient times the different lives we lived, and we've extended to different parts of the world, connecting these tubes of energy that connect the other ley line. And they're showing me they're showing me Peru. They're showing me Australia. Let's see what else they're showing. The United States. These are big energy vortexes. They're showing me Alaska or I think part of Canada, Alaska ish. I don't know. Up there. And mm, China. The pyramids. Europe. They're showing me parts of Europe. There's a lot of ley lines.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some in the ocean, big ones. There's a big one in the Atlantic Ocean. There's a big vortex. And there's one on the Pacific Ocean. Something to do with grid work, ley lines, star nations, and upgrading and giving out codes, sending codes. We're code transmitters
Mm-hmm.
for star seeds specifically. And that's all I got.
That's the star seeds that energize this grid.
They're helping.
Mm-hmm.
We're part of the human task force.
Almost like
They're saying,
antennas, beacons, transmitters.
okay, well, I just saw you change into a cat. Not a cat, but a humanoid cat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you're a lot taller. 7. Okay, Shane, you are a cat. Um, I want to say a bobcat or something. With human characteristics on your face, but you have fur. You're a fur person.
Well, did you change as well? Or do you still look like you in your 30s?
No, I've changed too.
What do you look like? Are you also a cat?
No, I'm I have human hands, but they're different.
Mm-hmm.
They're young, but they're white.
Mm-hmm.
I have a I have a uniform on. It's a
Explain what the
white
uniform is. White. Does it have an insignia on it? Anything on the chest?
right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's shaped kind of like a star,
Mm-hmm.
but not like a 4 pointed star, sort of. I
Mm-hmm.
think
I want you to
I
look
have
at that emblem
badges.
for a moment, and,
Okay.
and I'll give you the suggestion to remember it with crystal clear clarity to recall later. So you can remember exactly what it looks like.
There's like there's like little stars within it, like 7 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. It's the Human Task Force,
Mm-hmm.
part of the Federation of Planets. We monitor the state of the planet,
Mm-hmm.
and we hold many meetings in several ships. There's a Palladian ship that I think that's the one we visited earlier. That's orbiting the Earth, and then there's another one that we go to. It's an Arcturian ship. It's also a mothership that's stationed on the other side of the quadrant that I cannot pinpoint in this galaxy.
Is it orbiting Earth somewhere, or?
The Palladian ship is, but not the Arcturian ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's in another. It's on the other side of the Stargate.
Okay.
But you visit this ship, both of them, and other ships. They're saying in your dreams,
Mm-hmm.
sleep, and that's why Elaine was so excited. I wanted to call her Elaine again, Eileen.
Mm-hmm.
Eileen. She has a strong connection with galactics too.
Mm-hmm.
She's showing me the hybrids and Zeta, Zeta, something to do with Orion.
Mm-hmm.
But she just kind of stepped in and she's like, oops. And so she left again because she's not supposed to come back right now. It's like there's a curtain, when it's like when I'm in the spirit realm, sometimes there's a curtain
Mm-hmm.
that spirits kind of pop in.
Or sink into the cloud like St. Paul.
Oh, that's right. Mm.
Can you
That's
tell me
all.
more about or ask why I look like I'm part feline human?
Oh, yeah. Let me look at you again.
Is it like a layering connection, maybe?
Yeah. The feline. There's, okay, because I'm asking about the Lyran
Mm-hmm.
race and the feline race because it's scattered, and there's different dimensionals, and this one's a fifth, fifth or sixth dimensional being.
Mm-hmm.
This cat being that I'm looking at, this essence of you. This is
Mm.
you're connected with this being, and this he's your connection to the galactics.
Mm. It's like a higher version of myself, maybe, or
Yeah. Uh, it's this is the you that came to Earth. They're saying
uh, so that's what I
this
look like when
was
I travel around, probably. Then.
mm, they just said you have many forms, but this is the one that I'm seeing here on this ship because
Mm-hmm.
this is your galactic form,
Wow.
one of them. But they're saying you have more connections.
Wow.
but this is the one that I connect with. That this particular bobcat being,
Mm-hmm.
he's works with me, so that's why there's a connection between you and me
Oh, okay. Want to give you the
that I felt. Oh, that's weird.
I want to give you another suggestion to remember what I look like with crystal clarity for later. If you want to try to reproduce it, what this race of bobcat beings might look like.
Yeah, and your uniform's different. Your uniform has like a beige look to it,
Mm-hmm. Does it have
and
a
your
logo?
uniform. Hmm?
Does it also have a logo or insignia on it, like yours? Does it look the same?
Yes, yes, yes. It does. It's. I'm gonna have to draw that later
Okay.
because I can't even describe it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of an oval, but kind of looks like, I don't know, a flame,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a flame. I don't know. It's just the way it's shaped. It's different.
Mm-hmm. Well, take a mental snapshot of it.
Okay. And so he reports. We report to each other. We we take different readings
Mm-hmm.
because we specialize in different departments. We specialize in different grid work, and then we come and compare notes, and we report to the Galactic Council, the Federation of Planets, Arcturian Council, and many more. Like we're ambassadors too. Di- Not dignitaries. We relay information because we experience. We're ground crew. That's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we report back because the Palladian and the Lyran can feel what we feel because they are us. And then we relay everything that's going on the planet. It's like we're like thermometers. We take in the state of the collective
Mm-hmm.
and report back because this helps them adjust to, because they're helping.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they left us by ourselves, we'll probably burn up and die. They're not letting it happen this time. So they're coming in to help filter the energies because they're so strong. It's just zapping our bodies. And so a lot of the fear that's filtering into our systems, they can kind of tweak it with the energy. They tweak us
Right.
so we can tweak others without even realizing it.
Wow.
It's just like let's adjust, fine tune us, like fine tuning a piano.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing so that they all vibrate in unison, in harmony. And when there's disharmony, they make an adjustment with the energies. And they're showing technology that they're using. But that's for a later time, they said.
What about right now for our mission on Earth? What can we do to better serve and help us through this process? Is there anything that we're not doing that we can do better?
Meditating is very important. That's like number one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just find what works for you so that you could just be in that space
Mm-hmm.
of allowance. It's like taking a vitamin or something, especially if you do it in the morning
Mm-hmm.
before you start your day. Create more.
Mm-hmm.
Create more. They're telling all of us who are creators,
Mm-hmm.
create more.
Art and music or
Work past
writing.
the fear because that's an illusion. Because we're here to shine. We're here to show our true essence of who we are. And those who are drawn to us will connect with us. That that codes, the codes that we emanate, uh, it's like It's like sharing hardware, not hardware, but like Bluetooth. They're showing me computer to computer,
Hmm.
and not the software. The upgraded software helps upgrade the other software. I don't know,
Right. That makes sense. So we're
but
all
we do
going
that.
through upgrades.
Create music, art, write, speak. A lot of us are open channels to the divine, here to give messages. Don't be afraid. Even if you think it's that you're making it up, let that go. All things are possible through the imagination of a child. If we actually tap into the deepest essence of ourselves, that is who we were when we were children, before the programming set in. Tap back into that essence. That's the essence that needs to shine right now.
Almost like tapping into our dreamer side, the imagination,
Yes,
and create beautiful things. And will these things also help activate others who listen or view or read, or
exactly.
hmm they contain
This is how
codes?
we're integrating. It's like a virus that's been put into the matrix, and I could see it just burning up all the dark crap. Like,
Right. Can't be stopped, can it? It's happening.
no, it cannot. It cannot be stopped. So, creators create. This is a time of creation. Um, it's also a time of finding your soul family,
Hmm.
connecting. More group connections is very important right now, where two or more are gathered.
Hmm.
They're saying.
Can this be
So if
online, or
those,
does it need to be in person?
it could be online, like chat rooms. It could be in your home if you're open to that.
Hmm.
It could be meetings at different places on the planet, just meetups,
Hmm.
connecting with others that are also emanating these high frequencies.
Hmm.
It's like they're showing supernovas when we get together,
Wow.
when it affects the the grid in a positive way, in a higher way. I'm just seeing more of that, more and more of that happening
Hmm.
around the planet.
So we like activate each other, so to speak. It's like a
Yes,
synergetic effect that happens.
yes.
Yeah, I like that.
So just keep doing what you're doing. Live in, like, don't let anything get to you. It's just, there's no reason for it.
Hmm.
Everything will take care of itself.
Hmm.
Just be in your bliss, be in your happiness. Whatever brings you joy, be in that.
Hmm.
And if you feel sorrow, if you feel pain for a moment, honor that, because we are human.
Hmm.
But we have control. We're masters now of our emotions.
Right.
Our emotions are so powerful, they create.
Hmm.
They can create great chasms or chasms,
Hmm.
but they can also bring together.
Hmm.
Depends on how you use your emotions.
It's powerful. Is there any other insights that they have for you at this time? Or can we do a body scan?
Let's do a body scan.
Okay. We'll have them scan your energetic and physical body now. And we'll just allow the divine love light source to flood in through your crown chakra. Really rejuvenate, illuminate all the cells of your body, bringing them into perfect alignment. All of your bodies, physical, emotional, spiritual, harmonizing on all levels. And pushing away any blockages, pushing away anything that's holding you down or no longer serves you, and filling that place with love light, rejuvenated love light energy. How do you feel in your body right now?
'Cause I'm free, free falling. I am many, I am many, I am many. It's a lot of energy.
Yeah, just feel it, bask in it.
Breathe, breathe.
Yeah, breathe it in. Allow it to rejuvenate you, energize you, harmonize, and just bask in that perfection right here and now. And that connection. Yeah, strengthen that connection to all. I just see that energy flowing in through you and energizing the whole grid. Beautiful heart energy.
We are healers. We are healers. We heal with the same energy. It's just another word for upgrade. I feel like an acceptance has come over me.
Mm-hmm. Your acceptance of your path you must travel?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You see it so clearly. The fear can just fall away. There's nothing to fear at all, is there?
No. Especially when you tapping into your childlike qualities.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
This state of being is beautiful. It's like what Eileen is trying to describe.
Mm-hmm.
This state of elation of it's like coming into your true self.
Yeah.
And this all Eileen, don't say game, please.
If she says game, that's for me, probably.
Okay, because he said game. She said game. It's like a game. And I'm showing all the she's showing me the characters. Okay, my database is showing me the characters on a game that my husband plays,
Mm-hmm.
World of Warcraft,
Mm-hmm.
and all the different characters, and all different realms, and all the portals that they use, and all the different abilities that each character has, and all the dark forces we have to fight, but we fight together.
Mm-hmm.
We're more powerful together.
And the higher the level, the more difficult it seems as
The
well.
higher the level, the more difficult, but the more
Capable.
you come in with more abilities.
Yeah.
Because you upgrade when you up level.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it's more difficult, you have more stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't give up. Never give up.
Never give up.
Tell the fat lady things. There's a weird sense of humor person here. I don't know. Maybe that's my child's life. I don't know. But no. No, I just saw a soap opera lady singing. Oh, but it's further down the road. Like she's a next level
Mm-hmm.
boss.
Right.
So keep keep going. It's gonna get more exciting. It's gonna get more crazy, but fun crazy. It depends on your perspective, where your energy is vibrating at. Remember the chart that
Yeah.
has all the frequencies and what number they are? Like fear is number like down here,
Mm-hmm.
and like love is like 500 hertz or something. I don't know. And there's all these different, you got to fine tune continuously. It's like, they're showing me a ship now of constantly making adjustments when you're on autopilot or something. Continuously make upgrades to your system, um, by listening to positive things that raise your comedy. They're saying comedy, laughter,
Mm-hmm.
laughter. That's a big one. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place.
Music that makes us feel happy.
Yes.
Music is powerful. Music we create will help others.
Mm.
Or artwork.
If you tap into music of your youth that really resonated with you when you were like a teenager,
Yeah.
that brings the creative juices flowing. That's what they're showing, at least for me.
Yeah.
Like 80s music.
Mm-hmm.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of music. They're showing me ecstatic dancing
Yeah.
for me. Ecstatic dancing will really get my creative juices flowing.
Just
So
free
that
form
might be
dancing
the
around to some of this music that takes us back to a childlike nostalgia of feeling
yes.
good, feeling
Just
great,
feeling
feeling
good.
alive. That's great.
That's good advice. My body feels really relaxed now.
Let's see if there's any more messages. We'll just sit quietly for 5 or 10 seconds here and see if anything else comes through that needs to come through.
Trust yourself. The messages are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing me like it's in the air, it's in the wind, it's in nature, the birds, the animals. It's in
The clouds.
yes, it's in your surroundings. A child's laughter, a giggle. Uh, it's everywhere. Spirit's giving us messages everywhere,
We just
and
have to
it's
be
like
present.
they light the path. It's like a dark tunnel, and each hint they give us lights it up,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going the right path. But then sometimes you can get lost if you get pulled back down into the darkness.
Yeah. It's like turning off your headlights on a
Yeah, it's like
country
trying to
highway,
drive on
isn't
the
it?
pitch black road and turn off your headlights. We've all done that. We know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
like that.
scary.
But it's been illuminated all the time. We just got to uh, have the eyes to see. And it's not just the eyes to see, it's all your senses.
Mm-hmm.
All your senses. You have your physical senses and you have your innate psychic senses or your energy senses.
Mm-hmm.
Um, comes in all forms. You know, a feather would just land right between your feet and you'll see it and then you'll know it's a message. But then if you sit with that feather, more information can come in. If you pay it, it's like, oh, a feather. Oh, it's a message. And then you put it down.
Mm-hmm.
No, really sit with it. If something comes, it comes. If not, just you're acknowledging it and you're sitting with it. Just give it a moment. Slow down because time's fast. You want to finish things quickly.
But it's the journey, not the destination, isn't it?
It's the journey, not the destination. Yes.
And it's
So
happening.
flow and be in it and flow. They're saying don't resist and hold on the boulders because they're showing me a river and a raft. It's getting a little bit fast and bumpy. It can get like that. But holding on the boulders doesn't help. You need to
Mm.
just, yeah,
Good way to scrape
flow.
your hands up and make for a rougher ride, right? It's like let go and get in the flow.
Hmm.
We're being guided all the time, and we can really have faith in that, can't we?
Yes.
That's beautiful.